peace. This is for my Taurus, my March Taurans. March Taurans. Sun, moon, rising. Right? Sun, moon, rising, sign, March, Taurus. Venus had her rule folk. What is Tehuti speaking about for you? Yeah, of course, as always, this is going to partially resonate, right? It's not going to be, actually for some of you, this might be like, mind-blowingly correct, but, for others, this is only going to be a little bit. So to get a little bit more or a lot more, get yourself a personal reading, get with me down in the description box, and we hook that up. All right, here we go. It's for my Taurans. Peace, y'all. What's going on? Sacred Tim Charts. General spiritual focus. General spiritual focus. Taurans. Sacred Tim Charts. Tehuti Tim Charts. Sacred Tim Chas, Haruka Huti Tim Chas. And I write like a doctor, so excuse me for that. Yeah, okay. Sacred Tim Chas, Haruka Huti Tim Chas. Okay. So, with Sacred Tim, okay, so what's the opposite of meditation? Right? The opposite of meditation would be scattered thoughts, would be way too much going on in the mental process, right? The stilling process is flipped on its head, right? Whatever, because Seker is stillness, right? So Seker Tim is something that should be still, but is Tem, so it's not still. Something that's still, but it is causing, so there's a weakness there. There's a weakness of power, right? Seker is your power faculty. So where there's Seker Tim, there's an aspect that one is weak to an influence, or one is, subdued in some way. Haruka Huti Tim Chas, right? Seker Tim and Haruka Huti Tim. That's interesting. So this is like, there's a few things with this. This is inhibitions. There's a fear going on. There's y'all got, let me put this on hold for 1 second. All right, I'm back. So we got, okay, Seker Tim Haruka Tim. We got to go back to Metu Neter and look at this. And as I read, I want y'all to see how this resonates in your life. This is my terms. Okay, so Seker Tim Haruka Huti Tim. Strong inner conflict caused by the opposition between inhibitions and sensual impulses. Strong inner conflict caused by the opposition between inhibitions and sensual impulses, between the desire to overcome an opposition and too much thinking about it. Interesting. Difficulties from rogues, attempts to overcome obstructions, and denials through violence. Denials through violence. Right. So you got that Haruka Huti Tim. So, anywhere there's a Seker, there's some aspect of subduing or holding down. This is like, this is the person, who is like a prisoner. Seker Tim, Haruka Huti Tim. That's a prisoner. That's either it could be a mental prisoner, it could be a sexual prisoner, it could be just someone who is just not in control of his own faculties. Yeah. Yeah. Second temper, Tehuti 10. Inhibitions. Alright. Inhibitions and the desire to get your impulses on. Right? So this is like, you go into a zone that sexually that you don't like to go. What this could be. This is, in some cases, this is what this is going to be. This is going to be someone who is, who has to endure or who has to deal with some level of something that they don't like, in a sexual realm. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, I guess they have to decide whether or not this is going to be their prison. Yeah, so that's that. Let us do a Ching. Yeah, man. Like I said, Metu Neter gets deep. It goes real. It goes deep. Like, it speaks to the spirit. It speaks to the spirit. So, yeah, be careful in applying these keynotes. Here we go. King. Open. Open, close. Open, close, open, stress. Open, close, open, stress. Open, stress. Open, open, stress, open, open. Open, stress, open, open. Okay, we got the 7 into the 32. Now you know. Alright. A little correction there we had to make. Right, so we got the, let's say 46. A lot of corrections. We got the 7 with the 3rd and 4th lines going into the 32. Puts 36. Man, I gotta get clear. This is crazy. Alright, 7 into the 32. Okay. Right, okay, 7 into the 32. Right, so going along that theme of a prisoner, we have the 7th hexagram, which is the hexagram of the army. The army is, okay, if you are a soldier in the army, what you have to do, regardless of what you want to do, is what the leader says, what the sergeant says. You have to, in other words, you have to swallow your desire, right? To swallow whatever you're talking about, wanting to do, and do what they say do. So, so we're carrying forth the prisoner theme, right? That's a prisoner. Someone who, that's also a soldier. It just happens to be a soldier, but that's a prisoner as well. So it's a subservient relationship. It's a relationship where something is subservient or submissioned, right? Yeah. Okay, and that's set in the 4th line is talking about the need to retreat to a better position, to a more stable position than wherever you are in this circumstance. The need to retreat for your own sanity, for your own self. You're gonna have to retreat from this because, like I said, there's an aspect of this that is a prison for you, and it's gonna do nothing but hurt you continually, mentally. Whatever this is, y'all have to decide what this is. You got to put the details on this here. But I get impressions. There's various things places you could go with this. But yeah, that's the reading, y'all. A little short, right? Yeah. So that's the reading. Yeah, so your brother has been a little bit late, delayed with the readings and whatnot. You know, going through some changes right now. We gotta work out the details, and you know, we're definitely still gonna be doing everything we said we would. Right? We're going. We got upcoming is tarot. We got some tarot lectures coming up. Some I Ching lectures coming up, right? Not tomorrow, so you know, don't say I said tomorrow, right? We're gonna be delayed for a little bit, and then we you know we're gonna be coming back with the stuff. So yeah, best of reading, y'all. Peace and love, and we're gonna do it again.